Hello, people of CONvergence. We are Hadi Sendaiko, and we are here for the 9th time. We've had a Nazgul's worth of performances counting today. And for all of you, how many of you have been to see one of our shows before? Ooh, I love repeat offenders. All right, how many people have never seen us perform before, us specifically? Okay, there's a minor forest of you. How many of you, keep your hands up, if you've never seen taiko perform before? Oh, okay, a few of you, this is your first taiko. All right, that means we've got a real opportunity to screw up your expectations. Now, we've been doing this since 2013. This was our first gig ever. And what you're about to see is kumidaiko, or Japanese-style kumidaiko drumming. Group drumming that was invented pretty much in the 1950s. And I want to just, for you who are new, remind everyone in the room that taiko isn't like other performances. This is not a poetry reading, not even particularly loud slam poetry. This is not a concert or a orchestral ensemble performance. This is a little more like a sporting event. We want to hear from you. We want to hear you make noise. We make noise up here on stage to give each other energy, to basically push ourselves to play harder, louder, stronger, hopefully not faster because tempo is a thing, although it does happen. But we want to invite you to do the same. So hopefully you'll join in and do some yelling. Let us know you're out there, even with the lights in our face, because it reassures us that you haven't been concussed into a coma. All righty. So with no further ado, our first song today will be Matsuri. It's one of those taiko standards. Every taiko group has a version of Matsuri based on the same basic group of taiko rhythms. This is our version. I have never had my taiko license challenged based on our version, so I guess it's okay. But we're hoping that you enjoy Matsuri.
I'm Wendy, and I'm just a little out of breath. I'm going to take this off to talk. So I started Taiko in 2017, and I joined Harrison in 2018. And that year, I went to Washington, D.C. for a Taiko conference, and I got to do this workshop with Ryo Shimamoto. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but he's a wonderful guy, a wonderful Taiko player, so talented. And he taught this song called Yui, and we played this last time we were here. I think that was in 2019. And I showed it to the group, and Harrison really we pride ourselves on the fact that we play a lot of songs that our own members wrote. So I wasn't sure if the group would want to do this song, but everyone fell in love with it, or almost everyone. And of course, there's always whatever. Anyway, most people just loved it, and they wanted to learn it, and that just filled my heart with joy that I could share what I had learned at this workshop with the group. So, and then some of the members wrote parts of the song into it to make it our own version of the song. So anyway, here's Yui, and that's it. I hope you enjoy it.
For some reason, I'm slightly out of breath. So far, so good? How about you new folk? You feeling like you were brought here under false pretenses? All right, fine. So, next song you're going to hear is called Hazumi. We've played it here before, and what's important about it is that it was gifted to us with permission to play. And it was gifted to us by Kogan Taiko. Kogan Taiko being the first taiko group here in Minnesota, having started in the mid-'80s. They were an extension of the Chicago Buddhist Temple. Oh, I need time to breathe. And they really established taiko here, even in advance of Mu Daiko and following Taiko Arts Midwest and ENSO and the other professional groups we've seen. And when they went into semi-permanent hiatus, for which they haven't woken up from just yet, they gifted us more than just the permission to play the song. They gave us a lot of space. Gigs that used to be theirs became ours. And we wouldn't have had the success we would have had in the first 2-3 years without them having basically made room for us here in the Twin Cities to play taiko. So we're incredibly grateful to them and incredibly honored to continue to play their songs for Minnesota audiences, keeping Minnesota taiko very much alive. So now, after all that talky-talky, please enjoy Hazumi.
So, you wouldn't think that being a Shekere gremlin would make you tired. I manage it, though. Our next piece is a piece that I wrote called Tonderu Dios, which means flying hunters. I can't words. It's a piece that I wrote way too long ago, about 8 years ago now, when I first became obsessed with Attack on Titan, which for some reason has still not finished as an anime. One day. So I wrote this piece based on the amazing soundtrack that it has, and looks like we are just about ready. Yes. So with that, please enjoy Tonderu Dios.
Hi, everybody. I'm Scott. I'm one of the members of Harisan. If you've gone to these in the past, you probably know that about this time we do something that we call the medley. But it's a variant year, so we're not exactly doing a medley this year. But before you leave and whatnot, let me tell you a story. 2019, we were approached by the Minnesota Fringe Festival to participate in one of their big fundraisers called 5/5. If some of you guys, it sounds like some of you have heard of it, it's a pretty cool thing. They take a movie, split it up into 5/5, and have 5 different performance groups tell it however they want. Interpretive dance, shadow puppets, taiko, apparently. And in 2020, they were expecting the day of their fundraiser to land on May the 4th. So they were like, ooh, we got to do something with this. Let's do Star Wars. And so they were like, Harisan, do you want to do this? And we're like, yes, this is our thing. And we started prepping for it, and as you know, 2020 happened. And then 2021 happened, and 2022 rolled around, and they're like, hey, do you guys, we're finally doing this 5/5, are you in? And we're like, yeah. And we put a lot of work into it. It takes a lot of kind of practice and et cetera, planning to come up with stuff like this. And we did it, and sometime in May, it didn't line up with May the 4th this year, unfortunately. And then we were like, seems a waste to just do it once. So we have a fifth of a movie to perform for you. Let's see. So it's A New Hope. Spoiler alert, 45 years later, sorry. We're the fifth. So we're going to be performing the last chunk of A New Hope. Plot-wise, let's see. The main group has escaped the Death Star and are coming to the Rebel base. So we'll be kind of picking up from there, going from there. Some stuff so you guys know about. There's going to be some recordings. It's kind of different from us to have recordings on it. We have a lot of wind instrument playing that I can't do with a mask on. So they performed it kind of on their own. We recorded it, so the sounds that you hear are us performing it. Yeah. Looks like most people are ready. Hold on, almost. So, please enjoy the fifth of 5/5 / CONvergence /
Well, good evening, Rebel Alliance! This is the night you have all been waiting for, because we have with us the plans for the Death Star. We did have a little bit of difficulty extracting them from a plucky little R2 unit, but I'm going to let my first guest tell you all about it. She here? You'd think she, of all people, would be on time. Please welcome the doctor. So, doctor, tell me, what was happening with that R2 unit?
Well, someone had gone and reversed the polarity of their neutron flow. His big friend, too. Real awkward. Makes him well confused.
How did you go about fixing that problem?
It took some tinkering, but the secret is good British plugs made from Sheffield steel. All better now.
Excellent. So are they ready? Can we bring them out now?
Yeah, they might look a little different owing the parts I had to hand.
I'm sure it's fine. Let's bring them out. Okay then. Let's see those plans. Okay, so what are we looking at here?
Well, it seems to be that there's a teeny tiny little thermal exhaust port right about there. If someone were to say to launch a proton torpedo in there, it might blow the whole thing up. Seems like really bad planning.
Right. Wait, how small are we talking?
About 2 meters.
I used to bullseye womp rats in my T-16 back home.
Full story, bro. Anyway, all we need is one rebel pilot to complete the Coochie Shoka challenge. All they have to do is translate spoken rhythms into beats played on the drum. That triggers the specially rigged proton torpedo launcher.
That sounds really straightforward and not at all like an excuse to play drums.
Great. Well, would you like to see the training facilities?
Absolutely yes. Yay!
Lord Vader, I assume that we are ready to eliminate the rebel threat.
The moony loopin', the hurgy-burgy, the rappy bush.
Ah, yes. Once we loop the moon with the bogies, they will indeed be smushed.
No. The moony loopin', the hurgy-burgy, the rappy bush.
This is ridiculous. Summon the interpreter!
The moony loopin', the hurgy-burgy, the rappy bush.
Oh, we just gotta sneak past that planet there, and then we'll hit those rebels like the Halloween blizzard of '91.
Okie dokie. Obi kadobi gesplut. Rebby baby gesplut. Yeah, Betsy.
Oh, for sure, today's a big day. We already took out Kenobi, and now it's the rebellion's turn, don't you know?
Yes. Very good. Carry on, Lord Vader. Does he have to play that everywhere he goes? I'm Lord Vader. I have a theme song.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Galaxy Sports. I'm your host, Anakin Sportscaster, and with me is our special guest host, co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon. He's here, he's there, he's hairy everywhere. It's Chewbacca. It's an honor, sir. The skies over Yavin 4 are clear and offering a clear, if disturbing, view of the Death Star as we enter the final contest in this tournament. The Rebels have been having a hard day of it, as thus far the Empire has beaten them in every round. Just in the last 2 rounds, Red Leader and Gold Leader, recognized heavy hitters for the Rebel Alliance, were entirely unable to outdrum the Empire's boy in black, Darth Vader. The Rebels' only hope, a somewhat moist behind the ears moisture farmer from Tatooine. Luke Skywalker is a recent recruit, but has thus far managed to overcome every challenger the Empire had to offer, surprising competitors and teammates alike. Now, Chewbacca, I understand you were able to spend some time with Skywalker recently. Do you have any insight into the situation today? Oh, please, sir, language. We are broadcasting live right now. Looks like the competitors have gotten into position, so at this point, it's only a matter of time before one side or the other emerges victorious.
All right, you know the rules. I will give you a rhythm turn by turn for you to replicate on your drum. If you successfully replicate your rhythm, play moves to your opponent. If you fail to replicate your rhythm, play will move to your opponent, but they have one chance. They successfully replicate their rhythm, they win, and you lose.
Completely straightforward and not at all an excuse to play drums.
I'm going to need you two to shake hands.
Hey, no!
I know the Sith, right?
All right, Rebel Alliance, your first rhythm. Don, 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 karakaka.
Yes, a solid start from Skywalker for the Rebel Alliance.
All right, Empire, your first rhythm. Doko ka, doko ka, doko ka, doko ka, 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 ka.
I don't know how he does it, but I can feel the contempt from here.
All right, Rebel Alliance, your next rhythm. Don, don, do don, do don, 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 do doko, do don.
Luke has definitely found his groove. Vader has his work cut out for him.
All right, Empire, your next rhythm. Don kara don, doko ka don, dora kara don, don, don kara ka ka.
Oh! A crucial fumble from Vader for the Empire. If Luke manages to nail his next pattern, it's all over.
Your ears can deceive you. Don't trust them.
But with these on, I won't be able to hear.
Stretch out with your feelings.
But I won't be able to hear the.
Use the Force, Luke.
Wait, just a moment. It seems as though Luke has turned off his targeting computer at a critical time like this with so much at stake. What can he be thinking?
What? I can't hear you. My targeting computer's off.
Things are looking grim for the Rebel Alliance.
It's okay.
But how does he know?
They were just playing my theme song.
At this point, Rebel leadership must be questioning their choice of moisture farmers.
All right, Rebel Alliance, for the win. Don cut, do cut.
Now, what the Sith? You're right, Chewbacca. Vader does appear to be cheating. I feel as though we should have seen this coming. And out of nowhere, it's Indiana Jones. Han Solo with the surprise assist.
You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
A critical setback for the Empire. But can Luke Skywalker finish his last pattern and win it all?
All right, Rebel Alliance, once more for the win. Don cut, don, doko da don, da don, don, don.
He He pulls it off. Luke Skywalker pulls it off. The Rebel Alliance is going bonkers. And wait, it seems as though Luke's victory has triggered a specialty rigged proton torpedo launcher. That can't be legal, can it? Well, that's the first I've heard of it. And with that, the Rebel Alliance scores a crushing victory over the Empire, and the skies over Yavin 4 are that much clearer. In all my years of announcing, I had no idea you could just pop a space station. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Well, about 20, 30 years ago at the Boon to Eve Classic, there was a huge upset.
Wait a second. You can speak basic?
I've been speaking you're basic.
Cut to commercial. Wait.
Well, wasn't that just spectacular? It's been an exciting night already with so many awards going to so many deserving recipients. But we have the one you've all been waiting for in this next segment, so nobody move. Unless, of course, you'd like to attract the attention of the winner of this year's Unreasonably Trigger Happy Award. I see you there, Rocket Raccoon. Put that bazooka down. Speaking of keeping track of dangerous objects, our next award is for Best Parental Figure. Presenting this award is the former Queen of Westeros, Cersei Lannister.
All right, let's get this over with. The nominees for Best Parental Figure.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Big fire-breathing reptile problem! Your Majesty!
What? Now? Fine.
And make sure I don't leave until he gets back.
No. You stay here and make sure he doesn't leave. Where are you going?
I'm making sure you stay here and he doesn't come back.
It's quite simple. Bit like you. You both stay here and you make sure he doesn't leave.
You both stay here and make sure I leave?
Don't make me choose violence. You get on with it.
Right up.
And no singing.
Oh, come on. All right. Nominees, right. Sheriff Hopper for 11. 11 what? Din Djarin for Grogu. Aunt May for Peter Parker.
The envelope.
Oh, right. Winner, yes. Just 1 second. Huh?
I'll take that, thank you.
All right.
Over there. All right. And the winner is Din Djarin.
Way. This is the way, just here. This is the way.
Well, we're on the subject of things that are deeply wrong. We come to our final award. I know you've all been waiting for the coveted award for the best exploitation of a fatal flaw. Presenting this award is none other than the surviving Princess of Alderaan, Leia Organa.
Thank you. And the nominees are Frodo, Sam, and Gollum for destroying Sauron's jewelry.
Ah, yes, they're precious.
Dorothy for moisturizing the Wicked Witch of the West.
What a world.
And the Rebel Alliance for putting a banana in the Death Star's tailpipe.
Oh, banana.
Envelope, please. And the winner is the Rebel Alliance for the destruction of the Death Star.
Oh, awesome. I know.
I never thought, growing up on the bristly backside of Tatooine, that it would ever accomplish anything more than finishing my blue milk. I have a lot of people I'd like to thank, starting with...
Wasn't that just spectacular? Another win for the Rebel Alliance. Thank you, and good night.
So how was that? Now I'm going to make a quick time check because we'd never actually timed this show before we brought it to you. And it seems we have just a few minutes for Q&A, but before I give you that, we got about 9, I wanted to let you know where you might see more of this sort of thing in the days to come. If you are not busy next Sunday and you happen to like Como Park, there's a whole Japanese Obon festival happening there. We will be playing at 5 o'clock, but there are 3 different taiko groups playing, so if you like the loud noises you heard tonight, you might enjoy even more loud noises in a week's time. And that is going to be our last gig for this season, so if you want to know what we're doing into the next year, you can visit our website or follow us on Facebook. We often pop little updates into both of those places, let people know where we're going to be and what we're up to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed what you saw so far. And if you have questions and you want to wave your arms at me, we can see about getting you a couple answers with the time we've got left. One question that often comes to me is why? Just why? But yeah. How long does it take to train for taiko? That's a good question, because we've had players on stage previously who've had less than a year's experience, and players like myself who have more than 10. So I suppose it doesn't take a lot of training to get into taiko, but to get really comfortable and feel confident can take a number of years. It all depends on the individual, though. Yes, with the hat. Oh, you know, okay, all right. As much as I hate bending to the will of the masses, do you think we could Raku real quick? Yeah? This is very much not on plan. What happens next? I cannot begin to predict what this is going to be like. We did not prepare for this. This could be terrible. This is your own fault, is what I'm telling you. Gonna need someone on Shime because, oh, me? Okay, all right, well then I need sticks. This time we're serious, we're really done. No, this time we're serious, we're really done. Have a good rest of the con.
last one. Let me hear you fucking scream!
came off the ropes. My heart's more pure than Cain off the boats. Music business, getting these notes. I'm shocking the game with serious notes. I'm King P money, my royalties, whoa. Live near the queen, now boy, I'm the goal.
Check, check, 1, 2, mic check. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, check, check, check. Mic check, 1, 2, mic check. You want me to keep it going? Cool. And this is okay on my end, I'm not popping it? Cool.
this. Actually, it'll just fit. And again, we can move the podium. In fact, I'm probably going to move the
Can
podium.
we put it off on this side? Back here. Where do you want it?
That I need to ask.
Okay. Because I am going to use it.
Oh, you are going to?
Yeah.
Well, then where would you?
Unless you absolutely don't want me to use it.
No, that's fine. Then the better question is, where would it be useful for you then? Or do you literally
Do you just want me to move it forward?
Other side.
What would? You need
We can
clearance.
remove the second podium. Probably makes more sense to remove the second podium and do it on that side.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
I took the long route because I did the long route.
Can we set it up on that side?
Yeah, we're going to go on that side.
Sorry.
Well, let's see now.
thinks I'm a bit lost land!
How did you... How did you... How did you...
You can't cool me down, I'm too hot. It's astronomical, baby. Not big. A kid from the mitten, born with the rhythm, picked up a record, couldn't stop listening. Found his salvation, knew he was different, breaking all the rules when they tried to fix him. Cheating on and sleeping with the digitals, rock high, complaining they ain't the GNOs.
that didn't help. Welcome to the Cirque du Multivers 2022. Now, if you partied a lot last night, good job. Me too, and that's why we're, you know what, it's fine. This show is very personal to me. I've been watching when it started as a small party room at a hotel whose name we no longer speak, and has since moved on to the big stage at Lindsay Luna Rouge's behest. And now this year, Shadowcat Sophie has picked it up so that we can continue this magic and hopefully continue entertaining you as long as we're welcome here at CONvergence. All right, just a couple things, notes if you will. If you're taking photo or video, CONvergence is taking video. If you want to do photo, totally cool. If you want to do video, that's also fine. It's just not going to be as high quality. Shame on you. But please tag the performer. And in fact, if you're taking pictures of me, please tag me. Only if it's flattering. Thank you. And also, I really want to encourage you to clap for the performers. I know we all partied hard last night, but let's give them some energy so that they can give you energy back when it's their time. I can already tell this is going to be amazing. You guys are small but mighty. I appreciate it. First up is our wonderful lady who put this show together. Sophie Shadowcat has been gracing the Minneapolis stage and skies since 2013. You can typically catch her teaching aerial at Twin Cities Trapeze Center, or dreaming of her next cosplay, or indulging in chai lattes, if you want to buy her a drink later. The best chai is at the Uptown in Uptown. Just saying, like, don't bother with Caribou or Starbucks, it's crap. Get the good stuff, treat a lady right. All right, her performance as Lady Raincorn traveled from the crystal dimension to the land of Ooh, with BFF Princess Bubblegum, boyfriend Jake, and occasional third wheel Finn. She finds plenty of time for adventure, even when not jumping across universes. And like Lady Raincorn, Aerial Shadowcat, Sophie is known for her flying. Please welcome her to the stage. Over there.
you seen her dressed in blue? See the sky in front of you, and her face is like a sail, speck of white, so fair and pale. Have you seen a lady fair? She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Everywhere. She comes in colors. Have you seen her all in gold? Like a queen in days of old. She shoots colors all around, like the sunset going down. Have you seen a lady fair? She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Oh, everywhere. She comes in she's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Oh, everywhere. She comes in
Let's keep it going for Sophie, Shadowcat Sophie. Now, our performers have been training, honing, and perfecting their skills during the pandemic. Unlike me, who just bought new pants and then didn't put them on. So please keep that in mind. Keep your energy up. You guys have really started out great. Let's keep that going. For our next performer, Dewfeathers. Whenever the discussion, are you a Jedi or are you a Sith, comes up in conversation, Dewfeathers replies, only a Sith deals in absolutes. No, that's not right. Dewfeathers never quite knew the answer. Until one day, a friend looked her in the eyes and said, neither. You're an Ewok. Which honestly, if you have a choice, be an Ewok. That was spot on for Dewfeathers. She's an environmentalist, and in this piece, she's wearing a cosplay made entirely from reused and recycled materials, like human bones. Dewfeathers the Ewok would like to tell you a story of the forest. Let's give a round of applause for Dewfeathers.
Jumping up and down the floor. My hat is an animal, and once there was an animal. It had a son that mowed the lawn. The son was an okay guy. They had a pet dragonfly. The dragonfly ran away. but it came back with a story to say. Was colored black by those killing machines. But she and her furry friends took down the queen beyond her men. And that's how the story goes. The story of the beast with those 4 dirty paws.
I believe I speak for everyone here when I say yub yub. Again, that was Dewfeathers. Let's give her another round of applause, please. You, as an audience, are doing great. Thank you so very much. Where are you keeping the Coke? Daddy needs some. Our next performers, Poppy and Sherry. Poppy and Sherry are friends and aerial lovers. They've been training together for a number of years, though this is their first live performance as a duo. Inspired by the Netflix series Bridgerton, this routine, you know what, the more okay. It's a good thing I have this podium. Not that, it's fine. I was remembering the show. It's not fine. This routine is a celebration of friendship, dance, and playfulness. The performers are wearing costumes handmade by the performer Poppy. Let's give it up for Poppy and Sherry. Let's keep it going for the stunning Poppy and Sherry. You're still a wonderful audience, thank you so very much, but I've been told I can no longer make any more cocaine jokes. Also, because this is PG-13, I only get one F-bomb. I'm kidding, there will be no F-bombs. Because there's a kid right there. This next introduction requires a character piece. Give me one moment, please. Do you need someone to do the splits? Tell you dad jokes? Perhaps encourage you to take another plate at the buffet? Trojan Johnson is your man with experience doing drag, performance, and generally flailing all across the Twin Cities. This hot dish will leave you satisfied. Please welcome to the stage, Trojan Johnson!
I've had an odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Well, they're like a lot of rubber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. This some land is much preferred for ladies not to say a word. After all, my dear, what's I not prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressive conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. They don't inform on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gives a man. Come on, yo, poor unfortunate souls. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy man, you know I haven't got all day. Yet one guy smites, that's your voice. Poor unfortunate soul, it's sad, but so. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Find some gentle now, I've got her boys, the boss is solo. With face poor, unfortunate.
Trojan Johnson, the hot dish of the Twin Cities. I wonder if that was a competition. Like, how do I sign up for that? Well, I wouldn't win, but I'd have fun. All right. Our next performer is Gigi Chaton. Gigi has been and apparently has a lot more time for physical hobbies than I do. You can see her in a variety of characters and comedy acts as part of the Nerddoms universe. Be careful when Googling. Where she enjoys blending dance and theatricality. She currently teaches chair at Fly Freak Studio in Twin Cities Trapeze Center. Gigi Chaton loves cats. Bonus. All the good people like cats. There are some people not clapping over here and they need kittens. Kitten stat over here. She also loves teaching chair dance classes. Please welcome to the stage the very talented Gigi Chaton.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky fingered filter from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me where in the world is San Diego? I see the sun is South Korea, baby. Now they come fly your girl from me. I'm pretty the queen man, baby. Singing the blues, but where they never are big stars. Let me go from the jungle. Tell me where in the world. She go from Nashville to Norway, by air to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia. Well, she runs like Pakistan, but her skin is Scandinavia, Belgium. Speak about that London, and go a big pocket bird. She wrote no biscuit, where's the mirror? I went based on the face of Fremont. Tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Oh, tell me where can she be? To Thailand, Via, Amsterdam, to Bali, Ohio. Oh, wow. And where she comes from the club, she fits out every nation. She's a double-feeling diva, a with a taste for flavoring. Her itinerary is stunning, a great movie by a nation. Tell me where in the world is San Diego.
Where in the world is Gigi Chaton? Right here at Cirque de Multivers 2022. With you lovely people that I can barely see through the stage lights. But I'm sure, anyone who comes to a show this good, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Give a round of applause to yourselves for being so fancy. And then keep it going for Gigi Chaton, because she was amazing. Oh, applause. I haven't had that in forever. It just feels so good, you guys. It just feels so good. Oh. Okay. My ego's good for like 2 hours. Our next performer, Sara Brussels Sprouts, hails from Chippewa Falls. Now, don't judge them harshly for being named after a terrible vegetable. No, it's terrible. It tastes like dirt. She doesn't. Don't ask me how I know. Sara Brussels Sprouts teaches aerial. I'm on stage right now. Thank you for helping, though. She teaches aerial arts at Moonrise Aerials in Eau Claire and leads the Torch Sisters performing troupe. While Sara has been obsessed with Catwoman since watching the original TV series as a child, with aerial arts, she made the questionable choice to start in her late 30s with a half-fused spine. Yeah. And I bought more pants over the pandemic. Seriously, these people are anyway, it's fine. We all did what we could. I did less. Since then, she has dived into the deep end, venturing into performing aerials, fire performing, and burlesque. Sara Brussels Sprouts is an aerial teacher and performer around Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Please welcome her to Minneapolis.
Have you ever seen the sunrise out here? When your city is dripping in blood, it's too easy to disappear. That's why I roam the night. That's why I hide out of sight, willing to trade my 9 lives to turn this darkness to light. That's why I roam. Life's a tragedy, and I'm willing to spend it alone. That's why I hide. Got no family, so I'm better off being a ghost. But I'm willing to try. Oh, I know that no soul in this city can put out this pain in my heart. Pain in my heart. But I'll never say never, 'cause with you there just might be a spark. Might be a spark. There just might be a spark. But I'm treading with care. If the past taught me anything of use, it's that when you dive in, you best be aware. So that's why I proud. That's why I proud. That's why I pounce with you. There's one thing we both know for sure, and it's that this city is riddled with clues. That's why I'm proud. In this underworld, it's not safe to be seen or be heard. That's why I pound. Every sacrifice ends up being the tip of a bird. If I dig in my clothes, this corruption and hunger for justice will lead us to misery's door. Misery's door. It's the price we're both willing to pay. Come on, Bruce, we can settle the score. 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 Give me some more. me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more.
I think we have our next Catwoman when Batman gets rebooted again next year. Again, that was Sara Brussels Sprouts. Please keep the applause going for her. Our next Sara is Sara Herder. Sara's performing on the aerial sling as Louise Belcher of Bob's Burgers. No, the costume's great. This is going to be awesome. Welcome to a feverish time in her life where everyone seems to betray her little girl heart. Louise is transported to a strange but familiar land where she wrestles with the idea of forgiveness. To dream after family betrayal. Please welcome to the stage, Sara Herda.
Honey, say something.
Get out.
Louise, I know you're really angry right now, and it's a little early to, have some perspective on this and forgive us, but...
I will never forgive you for this. Never, ever, ever!
How about what if I...
Okay.
That went well.
I can't believe this. I used to trust my family.
We're sorry, so sorry.
Now they're just a sham to me.
Did we mention that we're sorry?
Destroyed my favorite thing in the world.
This wasn't our best day.
Broke the heart of this little girl.
You can slap us all in the face.
No amount of slaps can make this right.
Oh no, that's not good.
I guess I'm not the forgiving type. Whoa, I'm feeling kind of floozy and the room is kind of woozy. Was that rug always twirling? Because it makes me feel like hurling. Whoa.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some
Hello.
Wait, why are you screaming?
I thought that was what we were doing.
Well, let's not.
Okie dokie.
Bob's Burgers and Ariel. What? CONvergence, everybody. And also Sara Herda. Now's a good time. Oh, Tess. This is our great stage manager. Thank you, Tess. You're amazing. She hates it. So, I don't know about you guys, but when I started coming to CONvergence, I had no idea what to expect. It was brand new. I'd never been around so many people who were open-minded and shared so many of the same interests, and yet I still didn't want to talk to them because I'm an introvert. But I have made so many wonderful friends. One of them being our next performer, Angela. She's one of the first people I met here, and it's weird how our lives have continued to revolve around CONvergence and the friends we made here. Angela is an enchanting performer of Arab dance that has been charming national audiences with her playful style and stellar smile. Indeed, it is one of the best smiles since 2009. A sought-after guest artist, an ensemble performer, she delights the Twin Cities restaurant scene and has been a full member in 2 dance companies, whose performance credits include Arab World Fest, Festival of Nations, and the Minnesota Fringe Festival. For her performance today, she asked the question, what if everyone's favorite space princess could belly dance? That's right, today, Angela dances if Hut Slayer Leia were a belly dancer. Please welcome Angela! Let's keep it going for Angela. Whether you have been are coming back again and again for the Cirque performances, or this is your first time, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the performers and myself, a previous performer in this show. We appreciate your love and clapping so much. Your applause really helps us get by. Thank you again. We hope to continue doing this for years to come, to give new performers a chance to get on stage, and ongoing legacy performers like Angela a place to continue to go back to her roots and entertain where we started. Again, you people are all amazing. Unfortunately, we're on our last act here. But this has been a wonderful time together. Thank you for putting up with me. I really appreciate it. Now say something nice about my eyes. Go ahead. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to understand it. Thank you, though. Cade Holmseth, coming to the stage, co-owner of Two Defy Gravity, a local circus performance and production company. He's been performing locally and abroad as a dancer and circus performer for almost 20 years. In addition to flying high on various aerial apparatuses, they really put big words in here, and I hate that. I like big words, I just don't like wrapping my mouth around them. I do. I do. Okay. He also Cade's hot, by the way. He also likes to manipulate fire and juggle, which is surprising because I've never seen him at any of the Renaissance festivals. Good on him. In his other endeavors, he also manufactures costume and aerial equipment for performers around the country and is available for independent projects. If you have any interest in our performers today, you can find the Cirque performance on Facebook. Friend us, find us. All our information and contact is there. Thank you. I don't expect you to remember all of our names, but I do expect you to remember your favorites. Anyway, today, this afternoon, what time is it? This isn't working. Today, he will be making an appearance as the ever-popular Zap Brannigan, showing a side of Zap that seldom gets recognition. Please welcome Cade Holmseth.
You're entering the vicinity of an area adjacent to a location. The kind of place where there might be a monster or some kind of weird mirror. These are just examples. It could also be something much better. Prepare to enter the scary door.
You look like a woman who enjoys the finer things. Come over here and feel my velour bedspread. It's real velour. Just let yourself go. You'd rather sit in prison than spend one evening with a zapper? Oh, God, I'm pathetic. Sorry. Just go. You want the rest of the champagne? I get so lonely. I just thought you, a fellow captain, would understand. Yeah, it's great ordering people around and stuff, but through it all, you're completely alone. I'm just so lonely.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Turn around, bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I get a little bit restless and I dream of something wild.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit helpless and I'm lying like a child in your arms.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit angry and I know I've got to get out and cry.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, but then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living in a party gang and get off spot. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart.
Cade, Holmseth, everybody. Thank you all again for coming out. This is a labor of love for us and hopefully something that you all enjoyed very much. We want to give a huge thanks to our stage manager, Tess. She makes all of this move smoother than it would have if she wasn't here. She can only do so much with performers. We happen. Thank you to Mainstage Tech. Woo! Guys are making me hot up here. Thank you to all of the members of CONvergence. You all make this happen. Not just this show, but this. Thank you. You guys are great. If I didn't say it before, my name is Nathan. You can see me performing in Vilification Tennis. I'm sorry. I will also be performing at the Twin Cities Horror Festival. And I won't do it again, but I have gotten engaged in Klingon. So possibly in a Klingon show again. But that being said, enough about me. Let's bring our performers back on stage for another round of applause. And Tess. And last but not least, I'm going to bring Sophie back up on stage, Shadowcat Sophie. Oh, she's up here already. really important, she put this together for all of you. She did all the scheduling. She loves this and performing for you so much. Thank you all. You've been wonderful, and we've been pretty good too. Thank you. Get off stage. Go. We have more. Come on.